I just.
Is he good?
I just gotta walk up there.
Yeah, I know, but is it working?
I think so.
He just wanted to show off his shorts.
That's how you really.
Oh.
Change. Can you hear us, Mario?
Check, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Excellent. Ready to go.
All right. I'd like to call the meeting of the city of Tonawanda to order. Please call, no, do we do the roll now? No, we don't do.
Stand.
Please stand for the pledge. It's been a long day. Yeah.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you very much. Right now, I'm going to turn it over to the mayor for the presentation of the Veteran of the Month.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to say it's my pleasure. I had the pleasure of working with Bubby back in the seventies. I worked 4 years part-time with the city on the patch crew, and 1 year was with Bubby. So it brings back fond memories. Clarence Well was known as Bubby. Was born and raised in the city of Tonawanda. He honorably served our country with the U.S. Army in the 78 Lightning Division combat engineers from 1942 until November 1945. Bobby served in World War II battles in France, Central Europe, and Germany. He was wounded 3 times and received 3 Purple Hearts and an Oak Leaf Cluster. Medals of honors that he received were American Service Medal, European, African, Middle Eastern Service Medal, Good Conduct Medal, and the World War II Victory Medal. Clarence married his high school sweetheart, Dorothy, and then they raised 3 children in a house on Fletcher Street, which remember Bubby's sitting on the porch all the time. Clarence Bubby Will passed away on March 11th, 1999. He was buried with military honors. I want to thank Clarence for your honorable service to our country and your commitment to the city of Tonawanda. I will hold this until I have the rest of the family up here, but I will read the second one, which is Thomas Will. Thomas Will was born and raised in the city of Tonawanda, honorably served with the country of the U.S. Marine from 79 until 87. Following his initial training, Tom went to Okinawa, Japan for jungle training and attended sniper school. Upon completion, he assigned to the 8th Tank, 2nd Marine Division, serving the Tour Dirty in Nicaragua and #1 tour in Iran. While in the U.S. Marine Corps, Tom was awarded the Rifle Expert Badge during his active duty. He was a participant in the U.S. Marine Corps Toys for Tots program and continues to assist with that today. In 1984, Tom married his high school sweetheart, Lori Kenyon, and they were blessed with 3 children also and 3 grandchildren, all living in the city of Tonawanda. After his honorable discharge in 1987, Tom became the master tech with the Buffalo Harley Davidson, and he operates Buffalo Chopper and the Gun Locker over there on Pequot Drive, both located in the city of Tonawanda. Tom, thank you for your honorable service to your country and to the city of Tonawanda. One more. We've got the whole family, which we are very honored to do. Tom Will Jr. was also born and raised in the city of Tonawanda. Upon high school graduation in 2012, he left for boot camp in Paris Island and served 8 years with the U.S. Marine Corps. Following completion of boot camp in the Infantry Division, TJ was assigned to India, number 3 Battalion, 25th Marine Regiment out of the 4th Marine Division, Buffalo, New York. TJ quickly went up the ranks, receiving numerous letters of commendations, such as awards as an automatic rifleman, team leader, squad leader. TJ trained all over the continental United States with the Canadian Army in Canada and assists with the training of the Moroccan Army in Africa. His last assignment was acting first sergeant in charge of approximately 50 Marines. And keeping tradition, TJ also married his high school sweetheart, Kayla Lagrasso. They are blessed with 2 delightful little boys and continue to live in the city of Tonawanda. Following his honorable discharge in January 20, TJ was hired by the city of Tonawanda Police Department. and serves in many capacities, including being a member of the TNT SWAT team. And we thank you for that. Thank you, TJ, for your honorable service to our country and your commitment to the city of Tonawanda. If all three of you will please come on up. TJ, congratulations. Where's Tom? Oh, my God. How are you? It's been a long time, my friend. Now I know why Tom gets deer every year. He was a sniper. He was a rifleman. Oh, my God. We talked a lot. I thank you for your shop over there, and you do a lot for the city with the helping up the Toys for Tots too. And I know that, of course, Clarence is not here, so I'm gonna hand this one out first. What we do is, there's two of them. The extra one will be posted in the entranceway, so they're gonna see it for the full month until the next one is put for the next month of June. So let's start with this one here. This is going to be little Clarence buddy. Papa, so you can take that one. This one is for one. And the last one you got is I thank you for your service. Thank you. God bless you both for what you do, and welcome back. Thank you.
Again.
So good to see you. And you know, TJ, I never knew the reason. I never knew. I know Johnny about my HD program. I done my bit. No, I remember the skinhead. He worked, he was a big shit.
Yeah, go.
Yes, yes.
Ready, everybody? Smile, camera, say she.
How'd you get us to do that?
Ready? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, and then again, it's right here.
We're all like there's.
Well, that was fun.
That was good.
That was fun.
They're always good.
3 Purple Hearts. That's my son.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it. Never.
Ready? Okay. So the communications from the mayor have been ordered. So have the communications from city officials. They're all ordered and on file. Okay, same line.
No, I think it's just a winner.
So before we start, we're gonna take any comments by the public on resolution. Does anybody have any, excuse me, any comments on the resolutions? Mr. Clerk, is there anybody in the virtual world wishing to comment?
No, not at this time.
Thank you very much. Well, with that said, let's get going on the resolutions.
May make a motion to waive readings.
Motion by Councilmember Rautenstrau to waive the reading of the minutes. Do I have a second? Mr. Sheasley, thank you very much. So we will not, oh, yeah, we gotta take the vote. Can we take the vote, please? Please call the roll. It's been a very long day, everybody. Sorry.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher,
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum.
Aye. Declare the resolution adopted. Okay, resolution number 1, we tabled, because it wasn't made official yet with the proper signatures, so we had to table the minutes. The motion was by Sean, second by Mr. Fisher. Can you please call the roll, Mr. Clerk, on tabling resolution number 1?
Yes, Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum.
Aye, declare the resolution adopted. Resolution number 2 by Mr. Fisher. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Rautenstrau? Please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye. Declare the resolution adopted. Resolution number 3, sponsored by Councilmember Rautenstrau. Do we have a second?
Sheasley.
Second by Mr. Sheasley. Please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye. Declare the resolution adopted. Resolution number 4, sponsored by Councilmember Sheasley. Do we have a second? Mr. Fisher? Any comments or questions on the resolution? Please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye. Declare the resolution adopted. Resolution number 5, sponsored by Councilmember Rautenstrau. Do we have a second?
Sheasley.
Sheasley? Please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye. Declare the resolution adopted. Resolution number 6, sponsored by Councilmember Fisher. Any comments, questions? Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Mr. Rautenstrau. Please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye. Declare the resolution adopted. Resolution number 7, sponsored by Councilmember Sheasley. Do we have a second? Mr. Fisher? Comments or questions on this? Okay, please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye. Declare the resolution adopted. Resolution number 8, sponsored by Councilmember Rautenstrau. Do we have a second?
Sheasley.
By Mr. Sheasley. Anybody have any questions on this one? Okay, please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye. Declare the resolution adopted. Resolution number 9, sponsored by Councilmember Fisher. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Sean? Councilmember Rautenstrau, sorry. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye. Declare the resolution adopted. Resolution number 10, sponsored by Mr. Rautenstrau. Couldn't read my own writing there. Do we have a second?
Sheasley.
Comments, questions? Please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye. Declare the resolution adopted. Resolution number 11 by Councilmember Rautenstrau. Do we have a second? Yes. Mr. Fisher? Comments or questions? Please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye. Declare the resolution adopted. Resolution number 12, by the council, second by the council. Any questions?
Comment.
Yep.
This is open to the public, number 12. If you can make it, please come on out. It's a beautiful day on the bridge. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher. Please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye. Declare the resolution adopted. Resolution number 13, sponsored by Mr. Fisher. Do we have a second? Mr. Fisher or Mr. Sheasley? Comments or questions on this one? Please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rautenstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye. Declare the resolution adopted. We will not be going into executive session. We will take comments from the public after the resolutions. If you're going to come up and speak, please make sure that you say your name, your address, and feel free to speak. Do we have anybody who wishes to speak? We have one person.
Can't let this go by.
Okay.
First of all, mention it's about 7:20. For those that didn't make it over to the school, tonight's the night. That was probably not. That's okay. My name is Bill Simon, 6 Plymouth Drive. I want to thank the mayor. Mentioned last meeting, the Spalding property looked terrible. From the city perspective, that is the gateway. We're trying to show it off. Guys were there the next couple of days, trimming it, cutting it, doing everything beautifully. Thank you.
You're
One
welcome.
more little bubble. One little bubble. This is right in your council chambers. Easter was March 31st. Maybe you could appoint somebody to get it up for Father's Day. The whiteboard has been saying Happy Easter for months. It's that attention to detail, guys. I'm sorry. It's a bug of mine. I spent 40 years in management. Maybe shoot for the 4th of July. It'll stay up for a while. If you need an artist, let me know. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Simon. Does anybody else have any comments following the resolutions?
Question. My name is Mark Kahn. I live at 26 Cornell Court. I'd like to know what's the future of our senior center. 3 employees that are no longer there were nothing but polite and very, very helpful to me anytime I was there. I don't need to know details. I just would like to know and speak on their behalf to tell you that I think that we are losing out. I think they're very good. I hope that there's a solution to this. And I would hope that if we are going to move the senior center, it's going to be somewhere that's going to be easy access for people in wheelchairs and such, and have bathrooms that are close to bocce courts. Maybe that would help.
No, we're not.
But
I'm actually going to let the mayor address that as it's a day-to-day.
There's no movement ever right now of the senior center. And like you said, unless we can get to somewhere better, something, a step up, it's not going to happen. Number one. Number two is, it's personnel. We can't really talk about personnel right now, but it's something that had to be done from a liability standpoint of view. So we're moving forward. We missed a little hiccup here and there, but we're moving forward, and the center is staying right where it is at this time.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'd also like to address your comment there too. To move the senior center or sell the senior center, as it's been called and rumored, it would require what they call a supermajority of that vote, which would require a 4-to-1 vote. And myself, and I'm going to speak for Councilmember Cook, who's not here, Council President, myself and Councilmember Cook are not in favor of moving that senior center. So for at least the remainder of these terms, that senior center is not moving.
Well, I don't have a problem with moving the senior center. I think that we'd have more parking
Oh, yeah.
and a new place. But, you know, I just think that, you know, I think everything involved, you know, whatever's best. I want what's best. What's best for the city, what's best for our seniors.
Well taken. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments, sir.
Who's this guy?
Bill Ray, 72 Walter Avenue, City of Tonawanda, is dated New York. Folks, remember, you still have at least an hour, I think. It goes till 8 or 9:30 or 9 of school.
8 o'clock.
You have half an hour if you're on the web call or in the room and you haven't voted yet. It's very important to be active with the school board. They're voting on the budget, they're voting on the amount to do their capital projects, and of course, they're voting on the ability to sell the property to take that liability off the school's books and get it into a developer's hands. So if you haven't voted yet, please get out there and vote. It's up at the Wellness Gym on Fletcher Avenue off High School.
Thank you, Mr. Reese. Any other comments or questions? How about in the Zoom call? Is there anybody with comments or questions?
Council President Pro Tem, at this time, there is not anyone looking to speak.
Wow, that was a lot of words there. Thank you, Mr. Clerk. Okay, I guess we'll start with Mr.
I'd
Sheasley.
like to congratulate the Will family, great people, known Bobby when I was a young cop, and known Tom and TJ. Congratulate them. Also like to reiterate what Mr. Fisher had stated. Sunday is for the United Veterans Council to close the bridge in honor of everybody that's given their life in defense and freedom of this country, which included Robert Claire Sheasley, my brother, in World War II. So please come out and honor our veterans that have been deceased, that's male and females that have served the country. That's awesome.
Thank you, Mr. Sheasley. Mr. Fisher?
For the Chris Fisher Gives Back this week, I actually went to the senior center. I met with Lori and Jeff Schultz today to address actually the same issue that there's been a lot of rumors floating around regarding the senior center enclosure. The senior center's not closing. It's open. Please go enjoy it. It's a wonderful place. They're going to have their meeting where they sell tickets and they meet and discuss things. I'm really not well versed in it, but I went and gave money, $60. Jeff Schultz talked me up for my Chris Fisher 50. He talked me up to 60. They got an extra $10 out of me to pay for desserts, coffee, and other things at that meeting. So I did contribute to that. I also want to say congratulations to Clarence Will, Thomas Will, and TJ Will, a veteran of the month. It's an honor to have it. And then, like Mr. Shealy said, please come on Memorial Day if you're available. Memorial Day Sunday up to the bridge. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher. Mr. Rounstraw?
Thank you. Just want to take this opportunity to give the city clerk a lot of hours to transcribe me speaking. I've heard it's his favorite thing to do. I do want to make no comments. I want to thank you, the Little family. Thank you for this continual recognition of veterans. Been able to recognize a lot of people that I don't know, and it's great to get to know you and know what you've done for our community and for our country. So thank you for your service and thank you for recognizing. I also wanted to put a thank you out there for our county legislator, Mr. Barghese. You know, we're a small city. We rely a lot on this additional help from elected officials above us. And it goes a long way. It helps our budget, it helps our city, and it helps get things that our departments need and helps offset our budget for this as well. So thank you very much to Jeff Barghese for your help and grants that helped our city with. I wanted to comment as well on some events over the weekend. I didn't get out to the pop-up playground run by the city of Tonawanda Neighbors United, but I heard it was a great success and a great turnout. Saw some great pictures and saw a lot of kids there playing. It's great to get kids out of the house into the sunshine, into the fresh air, and away from tablets and computers and using their imagination and playing. Also got to see them out in front of my house on Elmwood Park for the plant swap. Great to see that well attended and some neighbors out there having a great time. Want to piggyback as well on the Memorial Day celebration. I've been to many of them over the years. They are always great. This year I'm going to be out of town camping with my family, so I won't be able to attend it. But I want to especially thank the VBA, our veterans locally, for recognizing this holiday every year and recognizing this event. Thank you very much. And you know, just to comment additionally on the senior center. I think you made some great comments about it. I think make a very good point as well about keeping an open mind about it. What are other possibilities there? You know, we introduced some ideas a few years ago as methods from resistance to take advantage of possibly some space at the housing authority that would have been available, would have been ADA accessible. And, you know, there was some resistance about it, but I think we need to keep an open mind about it and consider, you know, whether we're building on Main Street with what we're doing with the BRI and moving up our downtown, if that's maybe the best thing that should be there. If it makes more financial sense to help bring up our downtown by something they're building. But first, make sure we have a place for our seniors because we do need to have a place for them to gather. The programs that they run there have always been great. And you know, just want to make a point that in so much as we want to make a final decision based on that, we aren't doing it to ignore it despite our seniors. They're still very important. But I think it is that should continue to be taken into consideration. You know, we have a lot of underutilized buildings in our city that maybe the city should be in the business of maintaining problems. So it makes sense. So thank you very much for bringing that up tonight. That's it. If you got 20 minutes to get over to high school, please get out there and vote. I think it's an important vote that really kind of affects and shapes the future of our city and our financial situation. Hopefully we can find a solution that helps bring some more people to our community, brings nice development in here and support the 17 single-family homes that are going to be into a beautiful neighborhood. Make your neighborhood a lot better and hopefully offsetting everything that, we've got a lot of people protesting over there, but you've also got 6,000 other residents, properties in the city of Tonawanda that very much benefit from this additional revenue. So, please get out there and take it into consideration and, do the right thing. So that's all. Thank you much.
Mr. Mayor? I don't want to forget, I don't want to forget.
Thank you,
again, so-
Mr. President. How's that sound,
I
Mr.
don't
President?
like it.
All right.
like it.
Well, first of all, thank you to the Will family. It's pretty cool when you get, I've never heard of 3 Purple Hearts by one individual. It's amazing. But anyways, Mr. Bill Simon, you thanked me. I want to thank David from the DPW for getting that cut right away. I appreciate that. It's not a one-man show. We work as a team and it's nice to see that done. So I'd like it a little bit better. I'd like to see like a dirt area with some flowers there too, because when you come up from Main Street and turn on there, that's your first entrance in the city of Tonawanda. So it's my goal, but we'll see how we can get there. A couple of things. Is there a DRI applications in the back for taking a survey? Yeah, I learned a lot in the last couple of meetings with the DRI. And one thing I learned at the DRI is there's a lot more money to be gotten. I sat with Mark Saltarelli at the last one and we just looked at each other because we can get between not 10 million, we can get between 10 and 15 million. And how we do that is by working together. We can't be self-serving. We got to think and work together as a team to make things happen. We're going to work on the budget. We're going to work on everything together. And by doing that, it's going to make us look like we can get things done. And the DRI, the state loves that. They're not going to hand out money to a city that's in dismay and can't communicate to each other. So I think that's an important thing. It's one thing I picked up at the last meeting, so I pick something new every meeting. The other thing is it's springtime. Springtime means we go out there and have garage sales, and we don't want it to look like Buffalo. So we put this out last year. It's a lawn posting sign. It's an application. It's actually online too. You can get these online. So if you're going to do something, you want to put up a sign, please come see this office. It started with the this weekend with the signs that went up for the school budget and the referendum for the Riverview School. They need it and they did not have these, so the police pulled them down. It's not my fault. It's something that was put into place. In the council, we all agreed on it because it's going to make the city a better looking place. You need to have a request form. Very easy to get. And there's another one, which is an event application. Hey, I want to do something. So if you want to do something, fill out an event application, pay $25, and it'll go through all the department heads, and we'll make sure it's something that we want to do in the city. Those are a couple of things. The grass issues popped up. Oh my God, my neighbor's grass is so long. The house is for sale. We can't do anything till the 15th of this month. So this month, just after the 15th, we sent out 57 claims to people that they're going to pay a fine. Now that fine, if we have to go out there and mow, it's $100 for the first mowing. We changed this last year, 250 for the second and 500 for the third. I'll bet you they're going to mow their lawn. Okay, so if we're going to put that, it goes on their taxes. So I think that's really important that you understand how that works. So hang in there and we will take care of it if you have any questions. The department has to put together a wish list. Now this wish list is what do you want to do? What do you see and vision for your department for 2024? And they all got it to me. And I got it up to the last minute. We got it done. And I'm sending it out to Senator Ryan, Assemblyman Conrad, and Legislator Conrad, or Barnese. And the reason why, because they have additional money. That's how we got the 5,000, 15, and 25 for the different divisions, for the police and for the Parks and Rec. It's very important that we network with these people and they know that what they have in front of them, that we may need some money. So they've got it and the letter goes out this Friday to all the departments or all those people that I mentioned. So I thought that was important to let you know. We're working on a lot of projects. We're working on a possible hotel downtown. I got somebody interested in doing a leasing of 20 spots from Prescott for a valet. We're working on a parking lot behind Hamp that's going to turn into a beautiful loft with underground parking. These are just some of the things that popped up. These things are popping up because we are being business friendly, because we're saying yes to zoning up at Riverview. If we would have said no to that, we would have sent out a message that we don't care about business here in the city of Tonawanda. And that's not the message we want to send. So I think the message went out that we care about it. And I think that, you know, if it does pass, again, it's going to assist in our taxes. It's going to assist in bringing business and people into the city of Tonawanda. And you've got the other ones such as the two on Spalding. Our attorney tells me today that they're doing the final stages. We got the large, what do you call it? The, over at Gibson Street project, the housing authority, that's an $80 million project. That's gonna be starting. And then if Riverview starts too, you got Spalding, Riverview, the one for the, for Tonawanda housing. And then plus, it doesn't even include our $10 million for our DRI. So is there anything happening in the city of Tonawanda? Hell, yes. And I'm proud to say it, and I'd like to see everybody be a part of it. Go see those applications or those surveys over there and be a part of the next meeting for DRI and show up and give us your input. We've gotten great input, including the students at the high school, and that's what we need, input from people. And that's why we're doing it. So that's all. Sorry about that.
No need to apologize. Thank you, Mayor. That was a good update. For people who have been at these meetings consistently, you know that we've been kind of leading the fight to help the residents along the Hackett Street corridor whose houses have been flooded. And as recently as about last week, we got some information that potentially Senator, he's Congressman now, Congressman Kennedy and Assemblyman Conrad are going to try and help those residents out, dry out their yards, and hopefully.
We're not sure,
We're
right?
not sure. We're hoping. So tonight, I gathered a bunch of information. It'll be sent off to them. And it's just kind of a bright light at the end of the tunnel that hopefully these residents will get some resolution to their yard. I was up last week before the meeting at one of them, and the gentleman was up above his ankles in water in his backyard, and, you know, standing water behind his house, about 8 inches deep. So it's a health hazard. So I know people are probably sick of hearing me talk about this, but this is a huge victory. Hopefully that we can move forward and get this taken care of with the help of some of the bigger guns. With that said, I'm going to make a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second? Mr. Sheasley? Thanks for coming out, everybody. See you in 2 weeks.
And David, thanks for your help on that.